Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here in Houston in our Breakbulk studios with our sponsor of the studios, Jeff Tucker from Tucker Company Worldwide. Great to have you here, Jeff.
Great to be here.
Yeah, and thank you so much for being a sponsor and exhibiting. How's it to be back here in a real show?
I love it. Good to see you again, and a lot of the folks that we do business with in person. It's such a huge difference.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
That video calling, it's functional, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So tell me what's been going on with your company over the last 2 years. How did continues to impact the pandemic impact your business? What are you seeing in the project market? What's going on?
Yeah, it's in the project market, it's in the regular general commodities market, it's in the temperature controlled markets. The trucking industry since probably July of 2020 has been in a state of chaos. I mean, prior to 2020, our greatest capacity crisis that we've experienced in trucking was 2017 to 2018.
Okay.
And if you look at the data in terms of demand today, we've spent most of the time since July of 2020 way exceeding demand in virtually every mode of trucking. So we're in uncharted waters. All those other capacity crises that came before came from long economic recovery. We reached a point where, government intervention, so government started electronic logging devices that trimmed capacity just enough to make it hurt. We shut down whole industries. We shut down the restaurant industry for a while, the hotel industry. Trucking companies looking for regularity and having that for years and years, all of a sudden saw customers disappear. And the churn and the finding new customers, finding new lanes, that is still happening today. And I don't know, really looking forward out into the future, I don't know when that's going to end.
Yeah, it's a huge unknown. And I guess another factor that we have affecting this is what you called, and I've heard this term before, the Great Resignation. Yeah. Tell us about that. Even the popular media. I was watching Good Morning America recently, and there was a big story on this Great Resignation. And it's this period of time where people have, working from home, they've moved elsewhere, and they've enjoyed working from home, or the stress from what we've all collectively gone through is just enough, and they need a change. Whatever the case is, it used to be in our industry, drivers were the thing that churned the most, and bonuses were provided for drivers. Now it's back office. I was talking to a carrier yesterday about this subject, and he said, I had 2 dispatchers we hired. On the first day, one of them showed up, one didn't. Never heard from that one that didn't. But that is rampant. Wow. Right, and how do you deal with that?
You do the best you can. I mean, we internally, we've always valued good people, valued our staff, valued our employees. We're taking a look inside, and we've talked to a lot of our staff, and we're actually working with, with a collaborator today to improve. What do we have that's good about our culture and our environment? Mm-hmm. So what do we double down on? And then what are the areas of our environment and our culture and the way we treat one another, communications? What are those areas that we can improve? And I think that's the best that we can do, because some of this stuff is really out of our control.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. So can you share with us a couple of the things that you have found really do make a difference inside the company that help people feel valued?
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts with, and that's kind of where we are in our evolution. It starts with asking everyone, and we've been working with a third party, a collaborator,
that specializes in this kind of work, because sometimes you're not as comfortable talking to your boss or the owner or HR of your company, but you'll open up a little bit more to an outsider, and if the company's investing in that and really wants to learn to be better, why wouldn't you share? So that's asking is the first, and dialogue is the first step.
And what do people want? Do you yet know?
Some of it is about communication. Some of it is we've been hiring a lot of people, so some of it is about what are how do we train? How do we prove that training is proficient, right? And because all of our team, they're working so hard, we want to make sure for our team that the people that we're bringing on are helping, and not detracting from the hard work that they're doing. So, that's I think that's one of the fundamental things that they're looking for, and we want to give that to them.
Okay, all right. Well, it was so good talking with you and getting an update on Tucker Company. I have a lot of interesting insight to share on trucking industry itself. And now we got a little peek into what you guys are working on, and hopefully can try to solve this labor issue, that people issue really, that so many people are experiencing right now.
Yeah, good. Well, thanks.
Thank
It's great
you.
seeing you again.